Did you take that one small step from the morning video? If you did, you are an absolute hero, seriously. But if you didn't, I want you to know you are not alone. Far from it. In fact, for probably 80% of us who don't take that first step, there's a hidden reason. And I promise you, it's not laziness. We're going to find your exact reason in the next 2 minutes. Alright, I need you to do something for me. I'm going to show you 4 feelings. When you think about that task you didn't do, I want you to pick the one that fits best. Here they are. A. Fear. This is that pit in your stomach, worrying it won't work out, or that you'll be judged for it. B. Confusion. You just feel lost. You have no idea where to even begin. C. Lack of meaning. You find yourself thinking, what's the point? Why should I even do this? Or D. Physical fatigue. You're just plain exhausted with absolutely no energy to get started. Pause the video right now and type your letter A, B, C, or D in the comments. Go on, do it now. Okay, now that you have your letter, let's find the specific medicine for what's holding you back. If you chose A for fear, we're going to use something I call the worst case scenario technique. It sounds serious, but it's actually about making the fear ridiculous. Grab a notebook and write down the absolute most absurd, over-the-top worst thing that could happen if you fail. For example, my boss will fire me and I'll have to become a professional llama groomer. When you write it down and see how silly it is, the fear loses its power. It becomes laughable, not paralyzing. If you chose B for confusion, the fix is the first tiny step method. This is a game changer. Your brain sees a huge, scary task like write the article and it just shuts down. It's too big. So we break it down into something ridiculously small. Your new task isn't write the article. It's find 3 articles on the topic. That's it. Or maybe it's open a new document and write a title. The goal is to make the first step so easy and so obvious that you can't not do it. We're tricking our brain into starting, and once it starts, momentum takes over. Now, for those of you who typed C for lack of meaning, this one is all about connecting the task back to you. It's easy to lose motivation when a task feels pointless or like it's just for someone else. I want you to stop and ask yourself one simple but powerful question. Why is this important for me? Not for your boss, not for your family, but for you. Dig for the personal benefit. Maybe finishing that boring report means you can free up your weekend for a hobby you love. Maybe completing this project will give you a skill that gets you closer to a job you actually want. Find that personal why, and suddenly the task has a purpose. And finally, if you chose D for fatigue, your body is sending you a clear signal. You can't just push through exhaustion, it doesn't work. So we use the 5-25-5 protocol. It's incredibly simple. You start with 5 full minutes of genuine rest. No phones, no thinking about work, just rest. Then you set a timer and work with focused intensity for just 25 minutes. When the timer goes off, you stop, no matter what, and take another 5-minute rest. This cycle respects your body's limits while still helping you make real progress. It's about working smarter, not harder, when your battery is low. So, how do I actually use this day to day? I want to show you my secret weapon. It's something I call my failure table. It's how I turn a messy, frustrating day into a clear map for success tomorrow. It turns failure from an identity into just a data point. Let me show you. Here's a real example. The task was film this video. The reason I was procrastinating, B, confusion. I wasn't sure what angle to take. So my fix? Find 3 reference videos in the next 10 minutes. And the result? The video got filmed. You're watching it right now. See how that works? It's not a moral failing. It's just a simple puzzle to solve. Task, reason, fix, result. That's all. Now, it's your turn to put this into action. Here's what I want you to do. First, look at the letter you wrote in the comments. Second, apply the specific fix we just talked about to your task, whatever it was you were putting off. Third, and this is the most important part, come back here and comment again. Write your letter, a plus sign, and what you did. For example, B plus found 3 articles, or A plus wrote my worst case scenario. Let's fill the comments with wins. Tag a friend who you know gets stuck in that same loop. We can figure this out together. Make sure you subscribe, because tomorrow we're going to break down how to manage your emotions at work, and trust me, it gets even more powerful.